auxiliary input mode.
Hello. Ciao, everybody. They're losing the game today. Kansas City has an easy win. It's easy. Kansas City by 7+ today. Kansas City by 10+. This is a blowout. Come on now. This is going to be a blowout. There's no way. Cincinnati's going to blow out this game. There's no doubt about it. It's bad O-line. It's horrible. It's terrible. And 9 sacks allowed. It's just not a chance. The pressure is on. You see the pick of Joe Burrow wearing his Chiefs stuff?
Chiefs in the postseason have scored on all 9 trips in the red zone, including 7 touchdowns.
Patrick Mahomes.
Able to get the first down. That was Apple trying to
Still a Kansas City fan today. Look at that. I really kill.
But Hill's got the first down. Yards after catch. Watch. This is who's guarding Tyreek Hill out here on
the
right.
Bengals win 2 out of 3.
That's too much right there. That's like 8 yards
AFC championships.
Yes, you had the sideline there, but that's about 2
After
seconds
beginning against Las Vegas. Against Las Vegas. Don't let the 30th day fool you. Mahomes is 23-5 by pass. Easy. It's pretty predictable. Bengals, Shamacha 60, Kansas City, Cincinnati 0. You have to say last week with the 2 field goals. The Bengals win 2 out of 3. It's pretty simple today. This is an easy win for the Chiefs. Boom! Easily cover the spread today. This is easy. This is very easy. September 17 of 1995. I can do a quick calculation here on Patrick Mahomes' 4th year. 1-7, and then 1995. This in turn is 9 plus 8, and then 24 is 2 plus 4. Well, that's 9, and that's 8, and that's let's go home now. Oh, you suck, Tony. Of course it's over.
So
Bengals win 2 out of 3 conference championship games today.
Others say that, but not everyone gets the best deal. Like, what if I give you a lollipop? Then I give you our best lollipop. That's fair. At AT&T,
I like to fight without Anthony Davis.
Get our best deals. And interest
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives both new and existing customers our same best deals, like up to $800 off our most popular smartphones.
This will be a boring game. I'm more excited for the 49ers Rams game. That's going to be much more exciting than this game.
So your message said you wanted to talk about insurance? I said I want you to talk about insurance.
Patty Mahomes is set to be 10-2 in the postseason, in the playoffs, in another season, in another second season with the championship. This is here all the way. There will be no LA Rams Super Bowl championship. Lupercalia is upon us. The February pagan holiday where they love to ritually sacrifice male sheep. That's a particular day, February, because the Rams all tend to always lose Super Bowls on the second month of February. All has to do with the Lupercalia ritual, a Roman pagan holiday sacrificing these male sheep. And indeed, Lupercalia shall be upon us again next Sunday, February 13th. At 2 Sundays, February 13th, we will celebrate Lupercalia. The sacrifice of the sheep. After the Rams win today, it's all scripted. Oh, the home field doesn't matter for the Super Bowl. It don't matter for the Super Bowl after what happened today in the NFC Championship game. A home field don't matter, does it? It don't matter. Under 12th Meridian is Glendale. Under 12th Meridian It's 112 and 33, 33 degrees north, 112 degrees west is Glendale, Arizona. Playoff record synced up with Glendale for Patrick Mahomes, his rigged scripted career. 112 degrees west, Mahomes is 11-2 in the playoffs, so his first playoff win next year. The first win next season in the playoffs. It's all synced up with Glendale, the under 12th Meridian. Glendale, Arizona. 112 degrees west. 33 degrees north. That's Glendale, Arizona. 33 degrees north. It's all part of the Masonic ritual. 3 and 3 to 33 degrees in the Masonic compass. The Freemasons play God. God is the seventh letter. Green Bay G is all Masonic logo. That's all it is. 3 and 3 in the Super Bowl. 3 and 2, and then 3 and 3. The ritual is going to be complete for Kansas City. Mahomes 12 and 2 in the playoffs. Before Super Bowl 57, it's all script. It's all a script leading into next year. Rodgers born 12-2. It's all part of the scripted State Farm Super Bowl December the 2nd. It's all part of the ritual. 12 and 0. Outside of facing Brady and Rodgers, the two GOATs who defeat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. I guess after beating the LA Rams, it's Patrick Mahomes. That's going to be a little sacrificial sheep himself next year, ironically. The sheep gets sacrificed, and well, Patrick Mahomes is a sacrificial sheep to Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady and Bart Starr. Tom Brady's Super Bowl was a scripted ritual to tie Bart Starr with his 5 championships and 2 Super Bowls. And now Aaron Rodgers tying Bart Starr, beating Patrick Mahomes, beating number 15 in his scripted 15th season as a starting quarterback. The scripted Packers' 14th championship. Bart Starr threw 14 touchdowns when he won MVP of last season. It's all part of the script. We'll break down why Aaron Rodgers is going to win regular season MVP and Super Bowl MVP next year. Strong ritual for that if Bart Starr was able to do that. This offensive line's going to get eaten up. This is easy. Kansas City easily wins. Easily win the game today. It's an easy call. Easy call. All the way. He's going to get sacked. Well, he's going to have a few scripted first downs. The game's bound to be interesting anyways. It's bound to be kind of scripted. It's all a joke anyways, right? It's all scripted hoax. That's what this game is. First time team, needing a couple drafts. It makes for a boring game. The AFC title game was last week. This is easy. Joe Burrow was pictured with the Kansas City Chiefs fan. I guess he was a Chiefs fan growing up. Kind of funny how scripted that is.
Maybe 2 for Mixon. Here you go. The different seasons it seemed to be on this side of the ball for Kansas City. Again, they started out with that horrid start as a team overall, 3 and 4. They got Ingram, things changed.
It's all a script. They had to cool down before the playoffs, and now Kansas City, they'll be in 4 straight Super Bowls. They'll only win 2. 4 straight Super Bowls, only 2 wins. That's all scripted for Glendale, Arizona. That we can break that down too. Key stat: Aaron Rodgers, 24th pick, 2 Super Bowls in 4 years. Glendale, Arizona, Gematria 42. 4 straight Super Bowls, only 2 wins. Raiders win the Super Bowl 42 years later. Raider Dynasty begins for good right after next year.
This is a great job. So we're going to show you this. A lot of these coverages over here, what Jay says, you got to go ahead and let them double team it. So you're going to go to the other side of the field. You'll see a lot of people go away from Chase. At least the numbers are in your favor.
This is an easy game. This is 3rd down and 2. They bung it up right here. All you need is 2 yards.
They need 2 for a first. Out of the gun. They got the first by just a
Don't be surprised if this is another 7-3 here. Jackson having DeMonte 73.
And again, you can tell that Burrow is not going to have any time. Did what he had to do, unloaded it quickly, and Boyd able to pick up the first. Yeah, Chris Jones just got right in the backfield, didn't even get blocked. But Burrow does a great job. You'll see 95 attempts.
I knew Tom Brady would retire with 47 playoff games. They're all operated by Freemasons.
First down picked up for Cincinnati, the longest
No doubt about it.
scramble by Burrow. Play action. Down the middle of the field, up in the air, and it's incomplete.
Oh, he dropped it. A scripted dropped interception. I keep the game interesting, folks. It's a scripted dropped interception. Oh, there's no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
This is a huge moment right here. He has to Hama. He's going to go up and stop right in that zone right there, and that ball comes out. He just almost didn't jump.
Oh, no, he twisted his ankle. He was being a bozo clown, dropping that interception right there.
The last two games of the playoffs, 6 against the Raiders, 7 last week against the Titans.
Bungles will be bungles there. He dropped that ball. I'm convinced he did.
Second and 10. It's Boyd again. And he's down quickly by Tyler Matthews.
No deep passing game. It's a lot of short underneath.
Last week.
I think the Chiefs are liking how they're doing so far.
Last week. Matthew. You're exactly right.
The Bengals have zero chance of winning this game.
Going into this game, last week you saw all of the
People will tune in to watch Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs Dynasty. That is the show. But look, there's a lot of orange in that crowd. Hopefully they didn't pay money to see a win. Hopefully they paid the money just to see good entertainment. He's going to get sacked, and they're just keeping a scripted drive alive. You see, now this Bengals team is a joke. They will not win anything this game. It's all going to be close, so they keep the game interesting. And that's how boring this game is. The Bengals-Chiefs game was a scripted game to get you all hyped up for this one because they want to lure in the sheep. There's absolutely no chance. Chiefs were up by 14 points, whatever. It was a scripted comeback for the Bengals. It was completely rigged. It was scripted. And there's zero chance Kansas is going to lose the game. Now that scripted run is all about, Kansas, they can't stop the run. Can the 49ers win later today? That's what that play was all about.
Yeah. Good job by the offensive line, the right side. Denijay the first time did not do a good job in pass protection on Jones, but he does a wonderful job there, creating a big hole and mixing it for the rest. Spotted at the 14. It's a big drive. It is. And you're answering the third down. You know Kansas City, you don't want to get behind early. Last time they had to come back and everything go their way. And at home. Yes. First down. They fake, go to chase, look down the middle. It's not there. Now he tries it. End zone, incomplete.
Where was he throwing to? That was a scripted joke throw. And they really got to complete the 3-7 here for Bo Jackson. I think they will. It'll show how much of a joke this game really is.
It's going to be a fake screen to the left, then a fake screen here, but at the end they're going to try and come right back to the tight end. Fake over there. Guess what? That's sample.
Remember, Jackson has too much at 73. And likewise, the inverse is true too. Kansas City Chiefs in initials asked Jamacho 37 and 64. And a Bengal bungle drops in. It's a scripted drop. It's a hoax. It's a scripted drop. It's all synced up with Bo Jackson. No doubt about that. Chiefs guy drops the interception. The Bengals wide receiver drops an easy touchdown. These are all scripted plays by the numbers. A very easy scripted drop by the Bengals wide receiver. Bung it away, bung it away, bung it away. Cincinnati Bengals will bung, won't they? Joe Burrow's time to be a Chiefs fan right here. It's time to be a Kansas City Chiefs fan. And Bungle drops it. Bungle drops it again. Scripted drive. 3-7, a lot like Jackson, Gamachi of Jackson. Hey. Scripted all Jackson in 19, LA Rams Gamachi in 19. A scripted indeed. These guys don't have a chance in the game. Kansas City Chiefs Gamachi 36. Well, wow, what crooked game that is. Joke. 49ers and the Rams is really where it's at. This game's going to be a blowout. Most interesting game of the day is going to be the 49ers and the Rams. There's no doubt about that. That's the game that's going to get everybody all fired up today. This game is boring. This is like a scrimmage before we get to the real game. Before we get to the NFC Championship game, the real conference.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is your home internet. That's right, 5G is not just for phones. Welcome to 5G.
I am all for Go King LeBron losing more games right now. I am all for that because the people say under 500. Why don't the Lakers are bad? Oh my God! It's gonna happen to the Lakers. It's all good. Go King LeBron is good. I hope these guys lose some more. So these guys, hopefully in scripted fashion, will be 18-1 or 19-1 or something like that. But hey, if they're 16-1, it's all about Go King LeBron games before I head out to get my coffee. Go King LeBron games. LA Lakers stay at 16-1 to win the championship. Go King LeBron Nation. This game's a 4.5 game. Can't wait till the conference championship game.
You could write about that email you just sent with a typo. And most of the info is totally outdated. Or you could use Slack and edit your message after it's sent. Whew. Slack, where the future works.
This is the Reyes family. They're really into the FBI.
Have you seen my flannel?
We're going to need the whole team on this.
Copy.
Tuesday, 8 p.m. The show is here.
According to this, baby is wearing your shirt. Oh, yeah, I can borrow it.
It's always the friend. The FBI's on CBS. Get into something good. Nice work, team. CJ Sama in tears as he is now taken to the locker room in a cart. He lost a season a year ago with a torn Achilles. Don't know what the injury is here, but an early loss for the Bengals. Susanna, you saw him trying to get off the field, not putting any weight at all on his leg. That's just such a big one right there. He's smooth and he's got raw athletic abilities coming into his own. He just has a lot of the future is so bright for him, but it's going to be a big loss there. But let's go back to the last drive, Jim. Patience was the key said. No one was more patient than Patrick Mahomes. You saw right there. The second key, keep him in the pocket. Cincinnati, keep him in the pocket. When he gets out of the pocket, especially when he rolls right, might as well get a touchdown. Because he got the fastest guy on the other side of the field coming across. The two keys, keep him in the pocket. Disrupt that timing. Completed his last 9 throws last Sunday. First 5 today. So 14 completion streak. One week to the next, and down the field, he's got Hardman. He called Hardman all the way to the 30-yard line, and a gain of 45. Well, watch. Hardman's going to come right inside here and go up. You're going to see that guy there. Watch him go wiggle out and then up. And this throw. What an unbelievable job of setting this play up on the first drive. We talk about the vignettes of setting things up. Well, Andy Reid, Eric Bieniemy did a great job. They got out of shell defense. That's the end of the first quarter with Kansas City in front, 7-3.
I've been dreaming about this all night.
5 billion easy.
I assume we're 50-50, right? You get 10%. That's me being generous. Wow.
Uncharted, rated PG-13 exclusively in movie theaters.
So if I was a sneakerhead cashing in on that sweet employee discount, I could still get the package price?
Yep. State Farm has rates that fit any budget.
Nice.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
There's a lot that could be said about the new RDX. Could be.
Okay, so we see more of Bo Jackson here in this scripted game. You see the scripted Super Bowl championship before the Packers next year. Talk more about Tom Brady's scripted retirement. All scripted for number 12 to win right after Tom Brady retires, right? I think they're making this easy. But the masses are blind. Aaron Rodgers is leaving. Oh my God. Media tells me, I just leave. Media, I believe. Media, I believe. Rodgers is staying, man. He's staying with the Packers. Rodgers will stay. Stay as Gematria 11. 11 seasons without winning the Super Bowl. Since the last title. Makes it easy why Aaron Rodgers stays after this year. Makes it easy. Goat Brady beats Mahomes. Mahomes is undefeated against every other quarterback in the postseason, against every active quarterback after Tom Brady retired. There's one GOAT that's going to bring him down. Patrick Mahomes, 12-0 against all active quarterbacks, except for Aaron Rodgers.
Chiefs had, of course, that 44 yards in 2 plays to set up a tying field goal Sunday night. That last throw was actually 44 yards in 1 play to Harvard to put it in Cincinnati territory. They got another nice run ripped off by McKinnon.
Chiefs suck! This game is over.
Let's go down to you.
Yeah, big blow for this Bengals offense. Got CJ Uzomah doubtful to return with a left knee injury.
Number 87 doubtful to return.
Any weight on that left leg, so again, he's doubtful to return.
For Cincy, doubtful to return. Injury report. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it.
That's the key right here. This is going to be probably a touchdown, if not at least a big play. But for to pick up Hendrickson, he's active this year. Does a great job. He's got all the tools in the shed, rushing a good knee, a strong club, power rush. Signed in the offseason free agency by way of New Orleans. He actually signed a year ago. The Chiefs played at the Saints. He backed up Mahomes a couple of times and forced the fumble. Here's the third. Good time. Stumps it off. Over near McKinnon. It's got a first down. Spotted at the 13. Patience, patience, patience.
Patience. Tony. Patience. What the fuck? Swear to God. Tony Romo, what is he on?
Three-man rush, good blocking here. Even when you're on top of somebody over and over, Orlando Brown on top of Ellison. That was a gain of 11. So if he comes up with it, it'll be enemy. Mahomes to Hill. Wilson saw wiggle, go around it, and he is tackled down inside of the 10. Jermaine Pratt picks up 6. They're just so good at designing plays. Andy Reid does a good job of getting Tyreek Hill, his best player, open. Could he go this way? Could he go that way? Well, it's hard to communicate on defense when you snap it after he goes up, takes 3 steps. And now you're like, let's run back across the field.
Hey, what's the nickel coming? What's the nickel coming?
Second and 4, running play. McClellan swarmed under a couple of tacklers. Just inside the 5. The third short coming up. There's the enemy.
He needs a job.
Los Angeles native, went to Colorado, played in the league with the Chargers, just like Andy Reid.
He's a Los Angeles native like Andy Reid. Interesting. It's all scripted for the Chiefs then. If Eric Bieniemy is also, obviously it was scripted for Andy Reid, but it's just icing the cake. Eric Bieniemy is a LA native. I never knew that. Game is over. Number 87 hurt. Number 87 scores. Kelsey. Script.
What music? It was the dance stuff. 6 cents. After all those moves, you know someone's going to be open. Look better than Travis Kelsey. Right, pretty much the same spot where he closed out the game Sunday night in overtime. Great start. Kansas City comes out showing you they're on fire. Yeah, what did Kelsey tell us when we spoke to him on Friday? He said, we've got to come out and play.
This game is over.
That's a good one, man. They have quickly put
Joe Burrow will play like a Chiefs fan, that's for sure. It's all synced up with the ritual for the script for Aaron Rodgers to win the scripted Super Bowl championship next year. It's so obvious.
John, man. You know what the happiest animal on earth is? Seriously, I could lasso goldfish. Be a goldfish, man. What advice is that?
Aaron Rodgers, indeed, is going to stay.
Good. And I saw that you did another one there for Apple. Great. 2. That's fun.
Because the GOAT has unfinished business. He's got to beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl next year. That's what Aaron Rodgers has to do.
Like a missed opportunity. Maybe on the next one, you and me can get to it.
Aaron Rodgers, the GOAT, the only active quarterback to defeat him, to defeat Patrick Mahomes.
Could have called me. Literally everyone. Octavia Spencer, Will Ferrell, John Stewart. I mean, it just keeps going. Who's been running?
It's all a script here. It's all a script for the Super Bowl championship next year. It really is. It really is. It's all rigged script on the 29th day of the year. Tom Brady's scripted retirement by the numbers on January 29th, 22 years and 7 championships. It's all script, isn't it? Absolutely, because the numbers say everything. The numbers say everything. The numbers say everything. There's no doubt about it. All the way. All the way. We'll have to go take some pictures too. Yep, it's all script, isn't it? Rodgers and his pal and the guy who blocked the punt. It's all a script, isn't it? Aaron Rodgers and him and the guy who blocked the punt, right? 49er blocked punt, Packers. It was all scripted. It was number 29. It really is obvious. Yep. It's all rigged. It's all rigged. I know exactly why Aaron Rodgers is going to go win the Super Bowl next year. Yep. Zionist Jews will lie and say that a repeat's going to happen, but this is their way of fooling everybody. That's what they're going to do. That certainly won't. They'll fool the masses. They'll say, "Oh, where's your Packers team Super Bowl? Aaron Rodgers is leaving Green Bay. What happened? What happened?" And then Aaron Rodgers defeats Patrick Mahomes in the rigged scripted State Farm Super Bowl next year. The Native Indians get slaughter the Tigers. They're getting the loot tonight. They will. They are getting the loot. They will. Absolutely. Tom Brady's rigged scripted retirement announcement after 22 seasons sees Aaron Rodgers winning the next Super Bowl in the 2022 season because it's Aaron that is to march in 22. Come on, bozo. It's obviously rigged. After number 12 retires, number 12 wins the Super Bowl. Easy as that. Tom Brady retires with the 7-3 Super Bowl record. It is the Packers that are the next Super Bowl champion the year after Tom Brady's retirement. It is Packers that is to march in 73. Tom Brady's tied up with 7 championships with Bart Starr. Bart Starr, 5 NFL championships. Pre-Super Bowl era, 2 Super Bowl championships. Tom Brady, 7 Super Bowls. It's all part of the script. It's Packers that's to march in 73. There's everything to do with Tom Brady's Super Bowl record at the time of his retirement. And the Packers are the next champion because there would be 28 championships with the NFC and the AFC tied at 28 right after the rigged scripted championship for the Chiefs over at LA for LA native Andy Reid. The NFC is going to see the Packers win the 29th championship in the history of the NFC in the Super Bowl. No, it will not be a repeat. But the 29th NFC team to win the Super Bowl would be the Green Bay Packers after 28 prior winners in the NFC, which is the whole meaning of the gematria of Packers. Take a look at Aaron Rodgers, number 12, and Devontae Adams, number 17. 29. 29th team in the NFC to win the Super Bowl. The rigged scripted block punt return for the touchdown. Number 29 returns it for the 49ers. The Packers, you got to wait another year. Y'all tied up at 28 Super Bowls between the NFC and the AFC. Got to wait another year. It is the Packers that will win the Super Bowl for the 29th time for the NFC right after this rigged scripted block punt return for the touchdown. It is January the 29th, 29 is 11, and 2022 is 6. That is an 18-9-day numerology. The Packers' 9th playoff game since the death of Bart Starr, born on the 9th day of the year. With Matt LaFleur is going to happen for Aaron Rodgers' second Super Bowl championship. Andy Reid being a 9 life path. And many, many more connections with number 9 that I'm sure I've talked about before. We'll get into Packers' 14th championship and the inevitable playoff matchup against the 49ers next year in the playoffs. So, yep, it won't be the end of Jimmy G. The 49ers will be in the playoffs next year. Bengals punt the ball. It's a boring-ass game. It's completely gay. You got to agree with me on that. 49ers and the Rams is where it's at. That's the real game of the day. The Bengals 49ers is a bunch of bullshit. It's a narrative. Bengals Niners is a narrative, but it doesn't mean it's automatically going to happen. They like syncing up these narratives to line up with Super Bowl 23 on the 22nd day, the fact that they're in the conference title games, and that's all a psyop Hulk script they cannot fall for. All a riddle for next year. 29th day, scripted Tom Brady's 29th retirement. An 18-9-day numerology is synced up with Bart Starr. I mean, can't make this up. Can't make it up. Correctly predicted Tom Brady retire. Correctly predicted Tom Brady retire by the Freemasons by the numbers. 47 playoff games. I talked about that. 47 playoff games. It's all sacred to the Freemasons. 47th playoff series win for Gold King LeBron. That ties into the GOAT when we talk about the NBA championship next couple of years. Freemasons run the NFL. The Freemasons run the NBA. When Aaron Rodgers wins, the Chiefs will be 3-3 in the Super Bowl at Glendale. Right after they win at LA, the script is in. I've sent it in. I haven't sent it in. I've received it. Okay, I got to do the video again. I forgot to mention the fact that Tom Brady went 15 seasons without winning the Super Bowl. So, yep, time to refine it. I'm gonna be redoing that video again. I'm gonna be redoing that video again because Tom Brady, 15 seasons without winning the Super Bowl. So, yep, that's a very important detail. It's all rigged. After 22 seasons, Tom Brady retires because he ties Bart Starr. It's all part of the riddle. 14-5 day on February 7th of 2021 was a 14 day with Star 7 titles plus Brady 7 Super Bowls. Yep. And then the 14-5 day means that the next time the Chiefs lose in the playoffs could be for the Packers' 14th championship. Bart Starr ties into Tom Brady's Super Bowl championship since the death of Bart Starr. Also ties into the Aaron Rodgers rigged scripted Super Bowl championship. Also retires, got Jumanji 39. So Brady retires before the 2022 season concluding at Arizona. And then Rodgers retires after the 2022 season that concludes at Arizona. Before and after interpretation sequence. We talk about Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers' retirements. I didn't mean to be talking about this in the 39th minute of the live broadcast. Numbers are also organic energy. That's a penalty on the defense. No doubt about that. Call that shit, ref. Here we go. Ah, yeah, Bengals. Bengals ain't got no chance in this game, right? The Chiefs gonna win, right? Exactly. Chiefs are just Chiefs get sacrificed by the goats. They're the next ritual sacrifice. There's no doubt about it. Without a shadow of a doubt. Tom Brady's rigged scripted retirement on the 29th day of the year of January. Both the NFC and the AFC will be tied at 28 Super Bowl titles apiece at the time of Tom Brady's retirement. This is where we get the Packers being the next Super Bowl champion in the National Football League. At the time that the 7-3 Tom Brady in the Super Bowl retires, that means the next champion's going to be the Packers. Packers DiMaggio 73, Tom Brady 7-3 in the Super Bowl retires. The Green Bay Packers are the next team to win the Super Bowl. Tom Brady retires on the 29th day of the year. It is the Packers are going to be the 29th team in the NFC to win the Super Bowl when they beat Patrick Mahomes. No, Mahomes not beating a repeat. But the Packers will deny a repeat is what that 29 is all about. Aaron Rodgers will stay Packers because there's unfinished business. Stay as DiMaggio 11 seasons without winning the Super Bowl since winning over at Arlington, Texas. It is Aaron that is DiMaggio 22 and Starr as DiMaggio 22. He ties Bart Starr in the 2022 NFL season. Tom Brady played 22 seasons. It is Aaron Rodgers that's the next Super Bowl winner. Tom Brady ties Bart Starr with his 7th championship, his 7th Super Bowl. Bart Starr won 5 NFL championships, 2 Super Bowls, a total of 14 combined championships between Bart Starr and Tom Brady. This is why it was scripted for Tom Brady to win on February 7th, 2021, which is the 14 5-day numerology. Already I've said it before that Kansas City Chiefs' next playoff loss happens to the Green Bay Packers' 14th championship after their last loss on the 14-day numerology. Tom Brady failed to win the Super Bowl in 15 of his 22 NFL seasons. Patrick Mahomes would win the Super Bowl in his last season. It is Aaron Rodgers that's going to tie the great number 15 of the Packers, Bart Starr, next year in Aaron Rodgers' 15th season in the National Football League. It's all synced up by the numbers. Aaron Rodgers, number 12. Devontae Adams, number 17. And you have the 29. The 29th team, NFC, win the Super Bowl. The rig scripted blocked punt. Number 29 in scripted fashion returns it to the touchdown. You're going to have to wait another year to become the 29th team in the NFC to win the Super Bowl because of this number 29 in scripted fashion, as I talked about before. And this is where this leads up to Tom Brady's retirement on the 29th day of the year. Because we all know who the next team is to win the Super Bowl. Mr. 7-3 in the Super Bowl. And after 22 seasons in the NFL in the 2022 season, in 15 years without winning the Super Bowl. For Tom Brady. In the 14th championship for the Green Bay Packers. In the Rams 1-4 in the Super Bowl. In 14 combined championships for Tom Brady and Mr. Bart Starr. Yep, very, very important detail. That's number 15. The 15 seasons is icing in the cake. This game is over. These guys can destroy the Rams. They'll make their dreams. Destroy the Rams' dreams. Destroy them. The Raiders are going to pass the Chiefs. When they win, when they bring the New England Patriot Dynasty over to Vegas, I'm all good with that. Here we go, Raider Dynasty. It's all there. Tell Josh McDaniels what they doing. He's about to take the Jets down. The Jets at last second. Same thing with Indianapolis. Oh my God. It's all obvious what they're doing. Another rig scripted touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs. This game's a joke. The Bengals are going to win the game. The Bengals suck. It's easy. And this is why I'm talking about next year because it's all obvious. It's all obvious that no active quarterbacks have beat Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl at the time of Tom Brady's rig scripted retirement. And this means that Aaron Rodgers, a big bad man, got to go beat the Kansas City Chiefs before he retires. And then no active quarterbacks have beaten Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs at the time that Aaron Rodgers retires. It's part of the sacrificial goat ritual. It's time for Patrick Mahomes to be the sheep now. After he beats the lambs. That's the ritual. There's no doubt about that. It's pretty obvious. Pretty obvious what we have in store. Like wow, like number 29 blocks the punt. It's wow. It's woo wow. Man, look at that. No doubt Devontae Adams will be back next year in scripted fashion. I can choose the thumbnail picture to be the 49ers number 29. I mean, that's pretty much a scripted Illuminati clue. Maybe the 29th team to win the Super Bowl. Let's just go stick with Rodgers number 12 and Devontae Adams number 17. The numbers tell everything. The 29 returns a rigged scripted blocked punt for the touchdown. Scripted. Packers, Brady retires 7th grade Super Bowl record, 22 seasons on 29th day. Tom Brady retires on the 29th day. Then Mahomes, having Dimachev 29 has to win this year. There's no doubt about that. The Andy Reid Glendale Community College in California already broken down the rules for next year. It's fantastic news. Already decoded the script with Super Bowl before it happened. Same thing with next year. There's no doubt about that. Man, obviously what they're doing with the ritual right now. Obviously no active quarterbacks in the NFL have beaten Patrick Mahomes in the postseason at the time that Tom Brady retires. Or right after Aaron Rodgers retires, no active quarterbacks have beaten Patrick Mahomes in the postseason. So who will be the first active quarterback in the NFL to beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs since Goats, Brady, and Rodgers retire? (12-0), 13-0, 14-0, ends in the 15th game, ends in the 14th game, ends in 13. How will the ritual play out before Super Bowl 58 at Vegas? It all ends for the Chiefs that season. Who's it going to be? Who will end the Chiefs' dynamic run in the AFC? The Raiders? The Bills? Lamar Jackson? That's what it's all about. First playoff win for an active quarterback in the NFL against Patrick Mahomes. And who's going to end the 4-year streak of making the Super Bowl in the AFC? That's what it's all about for Super Bowl 58 in that season. Who will be the team ready to win at that time? Josh McDaniels has learned his lessons and doesn't break up the team. He inspires confidence. He will have learned his lesson, and the Denver Donkeys are the biggest joke out there who take this guy at 30 years of age, a big immature clown at 30 years of age. I'm sure Bill Belichick has set Josh McDaniels straight. I wonder if the dynasty takes off right after Bill Belichick retires. Who's going to be the heir to Bill Belichick? Who's going to be the next Phil Jackson, the next Mike Shanahan? He won Super Bowls after the Raiders fired him. Right after the Broncos fired him, or the Denver Donkeys going to miss out, and Josh McDaniels wins Super Bowls. That's what we might know about Josh McDaniels, is that he won't try to get rid of everybody and be a douche. He probably will learn his lessons to not be a douchebag. He doesn't have a noodle arm quarterback. He's got pieces to win right now. He brings the New England Patriot way to Vegas to set this team straight. That's what I like to see. Bill Belichick still gets all the credit. If Josh McDaniels leads the Raiders to the Dynasty, that it'd be all due to the work that he's done with Bill Belichick. That's what the repeat is all about before Super Bowl 62. Mark Davis is a bum and a clown and a big idiot, or this guy's a genius? Is he going to be made to look out to be the genius? Or is he going to fix his mistake quickly and bring Jim Harbaugh in if Jim Harbaugh isn't going anywhere else? Or this guy brings Sean Payton in? I cannot ignore the fact that Belichick got fired. He makes a U-turn on the Jets, just like Josh McDaniels made a U-turn on the Colts. Startling similarities in their journeys to becoming who they are today. This game is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Over. What am I watching? I get the NFC Championship game on. This game sucks. This team is trash. The closest team to beat the Bengals. Okay, fuck all that, man. AFC is boring. They're boring. That's why they need the Raiders back. All these teams are gay as faggots. So they can't beat the Chiefs in the AFC. And that's why they need the Raiders. We've got a new coach. Cards on the 29th day. Only fitting that a number 12 wins after a number 12 retires. Wait, number 12, Rodgers. Number 15, Mahomes. Ty Bart Starr, number 15. How do you feel to win the Super Bowl 15 seasons? He's that. Number 12, Rodgers, plus number 17, Adams, adding up to the 29th team in the NFC to win the Super Bowl. Yep, Aaron Rodgers is staying. It is official. Media's laughing at the public because they'll believe anything they're told from the media. Rodgers is leaving. Hackett is going to... Nathaniel Hackett is a scripted hiring to get the sheep. Oh, he's going to Denver. This guy got the job on a silver platter. They didn't even have to interview. That was a scripted hiring. So, Aaron Rodgers going to Denver. It's all scripted soap opera. It really is. And then he's got to go out and find a real quarterback. It's all scripted, so they make the draft interesting. It's all script. All Broncos have to draft. All Buccaneers have to draft. All they all have to draft. And Steelers have to draft. Bengals made a gay running play there. This was an easy call today. Easy call. Predicted Tom Brady to retire, that the Masons believe in the 47, that Tom Brady really has to be there for his family to watch his kids grow up. He owes something back to his family and his kids for all the time that he sacrificed them for his football career. Yo, the script is on here. The Kansas City Chiefs can win the Super Bowl. The rigged scripted Super Bowl for the Rodgers and the Packers over the Chiefs next year. The rigged scripted Cowboys Super Bowl. The sheep get all emotional. Oh, Buffalo, it's their time. Buffalo, it's their time. Las Vegas will take them to the slaughterhouse in Super Bowl 58. You can see it coming a mile away. The Raider Dynasty is on the way. It's born today. It's on its way. Goods are coming. The goods are coming. Josh McDaniels, this guy, changed his mind on the Colts. Belichick changed his mind on the Jets. Wow. And he made his NFL debut against the Jets. Derek Carr. The hidden knowledge is there. The all-seeing eye of the Raider patches on. The Raider Dynasty is on. Ha-ha! The Chiefs ain't win shit because they only tie with the Raiders. They ain't pass no Raider because Raider are going to pass y'all back. That's how it's going to be. The Chiefs will get sacrificed. Mahomes gets sacrificed to the real goats of the NFL. Oh, yeah. And Derek Carr going to pass this Patrick Mahomes character. Will the Freemason hierarchy owners make this guy look bad, Mark Davis? Bozo crowd with a bad haircut. This guy is smarter than people give him credit for. He has a stadium deal. This guy sees how much Josh McDaniels has changed all these years. He's a real coach that believes in Derek Dallas Carr. See, first NFL coaching victory of Josh McDaniels. Why is Josh McDaniels a 12-3 life path? That's interesting. I think Phil Jackson Riddle is something to look at too. Phil Jackson, the NFL. This guy gets Brady and this guy gets Carr. 6 wins, 2 Super Bowls with Brady, 4 with Derek Carr. 4-0 in the Super Bowl. Jim Harbaugh looks like he's going to the Dolphins or somewhere, so Jim Harbaugh's getting a job. Jim Harbaugh, maybe they hate him. I don't know. If this guy stays at Michigan, definitely McDaniels is on his way out the door. It looks like the evil empire way of the Patriots, the Belichick way, is going out to the Raiders now. That's how we like that. Wow, the Broncos started 6-0. It's so scripted for the Raiders to win Super Bowl 60. Let's talk about that. Of course they started 6-0 with McDaniels. He wins Super Bowl 60. Let's go. There we go. And us, Here we go. There we go. Started 6-0. The 40th season in the NFL. Yep. Josh McDaniels is the guy. And fuck the haters. Let's go. Raiders all the way. Fuck the losers. And they wish they could be the Raiders. And they wish they could. 100%. 100%. The numbers point. Regardless if Jim Harbaugh's not the coach, it shows the numbers show, regardless of who the Raiders pick, that they're still synced up to win Super Bowl 60. The hidden gem, the Patriot Dynasty is on its way to the Raiders! Raiders! It's on its way, baby! The hidden knowledge is right there. They're 6-0 start in Super Bowl 60. See it, I have the eye patch. The Dynasty is on. It's on. It is. Yes. Your car's a winner. This guy won't be a douche like he was in Denver. He won't be a donkey ass like he was in Denver, trading everybody away and drafting Tim Tebow. Nope. He ain't a 30-year-old donkey ass. This guy's 45 years of age. This guy has changed. We know he has. Mac Jones sucks. He took Mac Jones to the playoffs. Let's see how many guys with a real quarterback who can throw the ball downfield with a real wide receiver and none of those scrubs the Patriots have. Moral of the story, Josh McDaniels, don't be a douchebag. Don't be a douchebag. Just don't. Don't be a douche. That's hidden knowledge right there. 6-0. You started 6-0. He's hard with the Raiders. It's official. You gotta believe it. You gotta believe the numbers. The numbers say everything. Yep. No doubt about that. I was not aware the Chiefs scored. This game is boring. I mean, the Chiefs already won this game. That's why I can make videos about next year, all that, because this game is kind of a gay game. It is. It's awful. Yep. I'll add more pictures. I'll show the picture of Bill Belichick in a press conference with the Jets. And this guy makes a U-turn with the Colts because he knew the script that was happening. He flipped on Indianapolis because he knew that this is not it, that this is not my time to be great. Daniels knew. He's playing the hidden Illuminati script of, I changed my mind in the last second. Bill Belichick changed his mind in the last second. He resigned. Josh McDaniels, he backed out. I think Mark Davis really is an evil genius. Yep. No doubt about that. Yep. No doubt about that. Let's go. 2009 Denver Donkeys. The Denver Donkeys are losers. The Raiders will show them up. Kirk made his debut against the Jets because Bill Belichick flipped on the Jets and McDaniels flipped on the Colts. The hidden knowledge right there. Josh McDaniels and company. The Illuminati is here to fool the sheep. No doubt about that. There's no doubt about that. Illuminati has everyone hoodwinked. doubt about that. Yep, the Illuminati. It's been determined. This guy won't get fired. You just have to dig deeper into the numbers and the hidden Illuminati references. Illuminati has their new puppet boy planned. 6-0 start with the Denver Broncos. Who can forget? In the Broncos' 40th season. Yep, the Raiders are the team. I could really care less if Josh McDaniels gets fired. All I give a damn about is that the Raiders are becoming a dynasty. There ain't no nothing they can do about that. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. The Redskins have same gematria as Josh McDaniels. That explains everything. That explains everything. This video is going to touch up on the Illuminati and with visual proof that Bill Belichick was actually with the Jets. You'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. This game is over. This game is garbage. Talk about the Raider dynasty. Talk about the gay ass. Talk about the State Farm Super Bowl. All that shows you how a joke this game is. It's all a scripted hoax. The game is garbage. The game is a joke. It's a big giant joke. That's what the game is. It's a joke. That's what it is. It's a joke. The game is pathetic. The game is pathetic. Okay, so I'll include Washington at the start. Washington is gematria 130 and 49. Obviously, he was hired on January the 30th. We're talking about Josh McDaniels hired on January the 30th. Washington and Redskins. Their script is it. Their script is it. There ain't no doubt about that. No doubt about that. What's about to transpire for the Raiders? The fan base is sad. Oh, that's a tragic. It's a death blow to the Raiders. It's only begun. Oh, they're not getting a 30-year-old douchebag donkey. Oh, no, they're not. Bet your ass Andy Reid is facing up against Rams after that Monday Night Football quarterback kick competition. He is hired at 45 years of age. And so Illuminati, baby. That's what it's all about. Bill Belichick and his Jets press conference. Derek Carr's NFL debut against the Jets. Tom Brady's NFL debut against the Jets. He flips on Indianapolis. He wins with the special one. Josh McDaniels, the special coach. Bill Belichick is the GOAT, and Josh McDaniels can become the GOAT. This is all about making Belichick look good post Tom Brady. That is the ritual with Josh McDaniels. There's zero doubt about that. Zero. We know the ritual, what it calls for. Explains Indianapolis. Indianapolis having gematria 60. It really is undeniable. He changed his mind like Bill Belichick. These are facts. Daniels will win 10 Super Bowl titles. Well, that's a good find. 4 years and 9 days from January 30th to Super Bowl Sunday on 2026. That'd be 4 years and 9 days later. Josh McDaniels, the next Raiders dynasty on the way. Is 10 rings on every finger. The next Yogi Berra. He's got a ring for every finger. He's got a ring for every finger because of number 4. His Raiders' 7th title wins Tom Brady's 7th title. All ritual. A very powerful, dynamic video when it's all completed. Shows you what the ritual is for the Raiders. It shows you the ritual of another number 10, another guy with 10 rings on his finger. Another Phil Jackson, another. Wow. Like, wow. All you got to do is dig into the numbers and they say everything. They say everything about the Raider dynasty. Well, it ain't about that. I don't know why the Chiefs didn't score. Maybe it was rigged, so they can keep the game close. Obviously, it's a hoax and a joke. We'll see what they have in store for the second half. Obviously, the evil empire is on the way. With our new Seigler general manager, brings in Dave Seigler over from the Patriots. In scripted fashion. There's no doubt about that. There ain't no doubt about that. Four years and 9 months later, John Madden's death in the Super Bowl. No doubt about that. John Madden's death is all synced up with the Raiders' next Super Bowl championship. He's hired 33 days after the death of John Madden by Coach Josh McDaniels. Looks like he's winning the 7th championship some 10 years after he won six Super Bowls with Josh McDaniels. There's no doubt about that. And Josh McDaniels won his 6th ring, Super Bowl 53. And that's why he's a 12 life path, folks. He's winning the Super Bowl 12 years. He's winning the Raiders' 7th Super Bowl some 12 years after he won the 6th Super Bowl with Tom Brady. And Josh McDaniels gets payback against the Eagles for Super Bowl 52. When will that happen? Super Bowl 65? Yep, starting to add up. A powerful Illuminati weapon right here. Bill Belichick denies Indianapolis. Josh McDaniels knows the plan for what the NFL wants in store. The last lap is always the best. That's how the satanic ritual works. The Lakers get the last lap. The Raiders get the last lap. Chiefs 3-4. Chiefs get the last lap this year. 40th season, the Broncos started 6-0. Josh McDaniels' first 6 games as a head coach. Scripted by the numbers. No doubt about that. This guy is the coach. He is the guy. October 19th of 2009. Got a lot of date numerologies. It shows you that this guy really is the next dynasty. This game sucks anyways, right? Come on now, this game sucks. This guy's 45 years of age, John Gruden, sacrificial limb, Josh McDaniels. We pretty much all know the script for the sheep who don't understand. So let's move on to next year, because all these sheep are so behind in the game. They think Aaron Rodgers is picking a new team next year. So here we go. Joshua Thomas McDaniels has the Book of Revelation Gematria sequence. Revelation itself dies Gematria 49. This will get 4 Super Bowls and 9 seasons for the Raiders. I don't know how the Bengals didn't score. I don't know what they're doing. It's kind of weird. That's what the 10-day numerology is all about. This guy is winning 10 Super Bowl championships. These guys are Kabbalists. We'll see the actual day that he actually is announced and introduced as the coach. But as far as reporting goes, we're going to go by January the 30th, today's day numerology at 12. We'll update you. Maybe the repeat in 2027, some 60 months later, some 5 years and 9 days. So let's see, February 7th or February 15th. I don't know when that's going to happen in the NFL calendar year. But worth a look. Worth a look. Yeah, between 2031 is when this dynasty is going to be complete. Dynasty is Jamachi 108. Derek Carr's 4 championships of 108 months later after Josh McDaniels is announced as the coach. All powerful and all knowing references to the 6-0 start for the Denver Donkeys. Interesting find with the amount of time from the 6-0 start to the day that he is pretty much announced as the coach. I was like, is this February 15th? Is this February the 8th? What is that Super Bowl going to be? The 9th and 10th repeats by the numbers in the National Football League, completely decoded by the numbers. Folks, Josh McDaniels is going to be 10-3 in the Super Bowl. That is what is connected with the death of John Madden. I figured that out. He is the one. The all-seeing eye has you hoodwinked. Derek Carr made his NFL debut against the Jets. Tom Brady made his NFL debut against the Jets. Josh McDaniels changed his mind on the day that he agreed to become the Colts coach. Bill Belichick agrees to become the Jets coach. Shortly, he resigned. He changed his mind on the Jets. History has repeated itself. Shanahan won Super Bowls after he was fired by the Raiders. He won Super Bowls with the Broncos. Now, after being fired by the Broncos, Josh McDaniels is going to win Super Bowls on the Raiders. Josh McDaniels is going to win Super Bowl 60. He began his Broncos coaching career by beginning with a perfect 6-0 record. This is the biggest clue that he will begin the Raider dynasty, carrying over the Bill Belichick way to the Raiders. He was hired on January the 30th. He agreed to become the coach on January the 30th because it's the Raiders' last championship that came against Washington. It's Washington that has Jamachi of 130. He is 45 years of age. Josh McDaniels, John Gruden, he is replacing. Next dynasty is Jamachi 45. The Cowboys is who the Raiders will beat in Super Bowl 60. He comes over from New England. New England's Jamachi 45. The next Raiders quarterback to win Super Bowl MVP will occur 45 years after Super Bowl 15. Now remember, Jim Plunkett was drafted by the Patriots or whoever. He was with the Patriots before he became the Raiders quarterback. He was with the Patriots and then the 49ers. It's the Redskins who the Raiders won their last Super Bowl against. Josh McDaniels has the same Jamachi as the Redskins. Super Bowl 60. Derek Dallas Carr, the special one, wins the Super Bowl for the first time. They win the Super Bowl since they were at LA. Oakland Raiders, Jamachi under 32 and 60. Josh McDaniels knew. He knew Indianapolis was a trap because he knew they're the wrong fit. Indianapolis, Jamachi 60. Derek Carr's fibril injury. Josh McDaniels spurning the Indianapolis Colts because Dave Ziegler and himself are ready to do damage, are ready to take over the evil empire. Dave Ziegler's Jamachi 114 and 60. It's evil empire. That's Jamachi 60. We talk about the Evil Empire having Jamacho 114. The Raiders are winning the scripted Super Bowl 60, 61, and 64, and 65. Or that's the year sequence. Hold on. 26 and 27 is 53. 30 and 31, we get 114. Super Bowl 64 and 65. Super Bowl 60 and 61. Joshua Jamacho 74. Out of the Raiders' 7 championships, it's McDaniels and Derek Carr going to go a perfect 4-0 in the Super Bowl by the numbers. It's Carr that has Jamacho 22. They'd win the next repeat 22 years later after McDaniels was with the Patriots and defeated the Eagles. Eagles as Jamacho 49. A big clue that the Raiders may end up facing the Eagles at some point right after beating Dallas in the Super Bowl some 4 years and 9 months after the death of John Madden, as previously decoded in a prior video, the death of John Madden in the Raiders Super Bowl championship. John Madden won 103 games in his career in the regular season. Josh McDaniels 6-3 in the Super Bowl with Tom Brady. It's 7-3, 8-3. Derek Carr's Jamacho 83 in the calculator up there. Derek Carr, he's 9-3 and he's 10-3 because he's the next great coach of the Raiders. Ten years after Brady's 7th Super Bowl ring is when the Raiders win McDaniels' 10th Super Bowl championship. January the 30th, 30 is 3, 2022 is 6. 10 one-day numerology. 6 championships with the Patriots, with Tom Brady, 4 with the Raiders. The Antichrist is Jamacho of 64. A ritual, the Bill Belichick way, carries over. The greatest, Derek Carr, Jamacho 47, winning 4 of the Raiders' 7 Super Bowl championships. It's Raiders in Arizona that have Jamacho 38 and 39, the last repeat in the NFL, won by New England. That's why New England coach is winning Super Bowl MVP quarterback for the Raiders for the first time since Jim Plunkett, some 45 years later. Dynasty is Jamacho 108. 108 months. 108 months after is when he wins the 7th Super Bowl for Patriots. And once again, Las Vegas Raiders. Jamacho 61. John Earl Madden. John Earl Madden, 61 Jamacho. 9 seasons, 4 rings. For Josh McDaniels, whole meaning of the Jamacho of Washington, the whole meaning of the last repeat against the Eagles. Maybe the Raiders defeat the Eagles along the way. I think they can. The Eagles ritual has to do with Josh McDaniels beating the Eagles and losing to the Raiders and losing to the Eagles while he was with them. A scripted McDaniels Harbaugh Super Bowl, we can only wonder and speculate. If Harbaugh's with the Minnesota Vikings, so that's what the 10-day numerology is all about. 10 Super Bowls. The next Phil Jackson with the Raiders right after the whole Bo Jackson curse ends. We got Phil Jackson along the way for the Raiders. Phil's Jamacho 45. He's 45 years of age right now. Winning with it as an assistant, winning as a head coach. Phil having Jamacho 27. The year 27 would be the Raiders repeat because Dynasty is Jamacho 27, 26 and 27 after 53, which is the Jamacho of the Raiders. So October 19th. What brings us to October 19th? Well, as we talked about before, January 30th to February the 8th, 4 years and 9 days, if that is indeed the day of the Super Bowl. 4 years and 9 days, the Super Bowl 60. Definitely, it's an icing on the cake that the Raiders get faced off against Dallas. The biggest ratings ever on Thanksgiving. Remember, Thanksgiving also has Jamacho 60 as well. This is a big clue about what is about to happen right here, folks. We could even go from October the 11th, the day John Gruden resigned, to today's day. 15 weeks and 6 days, 7 rugs, driving 156 miles per hour. That's what I take away from the 15-day weeks, 6 day sequence right there. He's coached 32 games. Josh McDaniels, John Madden became the coach at age 32 years of age. John Madden left at 42 years. The Raiders, LA Raiders, is gematria of 42. 42 years later, the Raiders win the Super Bowl. And now look at the gematria of Joshua Thomas McDaniels. John Madden won the Super Bowl in the year 77. That's what his gematria 77 is all about. Winning the Super Bowl 4 years after John Madden's Super Bowl 11. That's really the whole meaning of winning the Super Bowl 4 years and 9 months later. In 2026. On the 39th day, because of the fact that Al Davis was owner and general manager for the Raiders for 39 years, and that's why they're winning the next repeat for the first time since Super Bowl 39. February the 8th of 2026. 2026 is 10. February the 8th is 10. Let's see. Be sure that that's the day of the Super Bowl. February 2026. That's 11-day numerology. John Madden, Super Bowl 11. 2 and 8 is 10. 2026 is 10 is 1. So that's 11-day numerology. Josh McDaniels won 11 games as the coach because it is all part of the ritual. For John Madden, when you break down exactly why he won 11 games, this is it right there. This is it right there for Josh McDaniels. 10-3 in the Super Bowl to go perfect 4-0 with Derek Carr scripted by the numbers. 10-3 in the Super Bowl. $108 months later, gematria Dynasty, and we can scale back to December 28th, 2021, the day that John Madden died. Nine years later, and of course, 8, 10, 1, 3, 4, 9, 9 life path. 9 years later, the 4 Super Bowls in 9 seasons, the whole revelation angle. And now the real number crunch, the 6-0 start, to the Super Bowl 60 championship that's coming up. Now, he became a coach in a 2009, 29-year numerology because of the fact that repeats gematria 29. So that's how you know that the 6-0 start in a 29-year shows that the Super Bowl 60 is going to result in the repeat in Super Bowl 61. And then Super Bowl 60. Because Al Davis was dead at 82 years of age. So 8-2 is 8th day of the second month is 82. Some 16 years later, 16 is definitely the key number of the Freemasons when we break it all down. That's my takeaway from that. That's a 13-day in 2009, October 19th. That was a Monday Night Football game against the Chargers. Now, what I like about that is that they're in LA right now. The LA Chargers is gematria of 62. They repeat right before Super Bowl 62. This is a dandy breakdown for Josh McDaniels. His life path numerology, April 22nd, 26. Repeat beginning in 2026. 1976 is 23-5. He's a 31-4 life path numerology, the fourth championship of Derek Carr, 4-0 in the Super Bowl, the Carr McDaniels dynasty in 2031. In Super Bowl 65, there's definitely a big Philadelphia ritual happening. McDaniels Carr Gematria of 120. His birthday says it all. April 22nd of 1976. 121 is a Gematria Revelation. Philadelphia, the 7 churches in Revelation. There's going to be a big Philadelphia riddle coming up with the Raiders. It's going to be a very epic breakdown. More to come. This is a good starting place right here as it ties in to the death of John Earl Madden. Yep, we can break down Philadelphia more. We can break down exactly why Josh McDaniels going to beat the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl, why he is the hidden gem to the Raiders dynasty. Just broke it down right there, folks. It's real numerology. Folks are about to get bamboozled by real numerology. They're about to get bamboozled right now. Mark Davis is the slyest fox out there. The biggest sly fox out there. This game is boring. This game is over, and you know it. So use your head now. This game is over. You can break down the script from next year. You know the LA Natives are going to win. You got to use your brain. Use your brain. Go King LeBron, test Michael Jordan at Brooklyn, New York. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go. Here we go. Go, 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 go. That's a general. And McDaniels knows that's a general. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Here we go. There's a leader right there. We know he's the best. Oh, fuck. I missed in the video. The 10th repeat in the history of the NFL for McDaniels' 10th Super Bowl ring. How could we miss that? It was all perfect up till then. Perfect. Who's this white guy in the Bengals? Is he as good as Hunter Renfrow? Yeah, he's White Mamba. There ain't no denying that that is a beastly video. Yep. I don't think Mark Davis is a bum anymore. He may still be a bum. Who knows? Can't be a bum if he moves the team to Vegas. So come on. Cut guys some slack. It's all Illuminati linked up with Tom Brady's debut and Bill Belichick spurning. Okay. 39 has to do with the Gematria of New York, Derek Carr's debut. That's about what's going to happen. The repeat first time since Super Bowl 39. We know. We know. It's all good. It's all good. This is how you know this game is boring, because it's all about the Raiders. It's all about the real dynasty, y'all. It's about what's happening throughout the end of the decade. Don't get hoodwinked. The game is over. The Chiefs will stop him right here. We know it's over. The Bengals are not coming back. I don't know how they don't score at the end of the half. I'm completely lost on that.
So P-Line is in the backfield on the 2nd and 10. Contact with Chase.
It's all a rigged hoax, isn't it?
That's the first flag on the Chiefs in this game. This is a perfect call. It's a penalty. Watch. This is the first I've seen this. He's going to come down. That's all you're looking for. You get double team Chase out there. And Burrow's been dying to see that. And that was a penalty for sure, but you kind of have to. If you're going to leave him out there one-on-one, you're risking it. Really throwing. Got it at 26. Yes, they're going to throw here. No. They didn't. Play action. Setting up screen. Hold down.
A scripted touchdown. And Chiefs are a joke. Chiefs are a joke. These guys have fixed it. It's all a hoax.
Watch Burrow here. He's going to have to loft this ball right over these guys over here. This will shut up, but nice little catch. One hit. That's an 18-yard play, and Hopkins identity out in front of them, and they're inside the 10. Very similar play earlier. P-Ryan scored that touchdown. I like that. Use these safeties deep. Get the ball to running back and guys on the inside. First and goal from the 8. It's a go up. Beats him at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, sack. Keep the spread going. Yeah, bungo losers. Oh my God. Well, he could still be the Raiders. He could still know that, hey, it's rigged for them, but these losers will not pass the Raiders. That's all that counts. The Raiders win more than these losers. Come on, stop them. Don't score a touchdown. Don't score a touchdown. Be a Chiefs fan, Joe. Be a Chiefs fan. Be a Chiefs fan. A tip pass. That's good.
With 2 plays in a row, this is being the second sack of the postseason. The play call by Burrow, it's all out pressure. He sees it, gets to the screen of the wide receiver, but you can see the difference. When Ingram came on, it's really helped this team, and here we go. Let's listen to this crowd.
What kind of gay play call is that? It's like a Kansas City Chiefs were calling the play on the Bengals side right there. It's a joke.
And if McPherson's able to deliver, they'll bring it to a 1-score margin. It's all set up by Reed. It's going to be a flooded screen to the running back here. But I think, oh no. It was a busted play. We're going to show you that play after because someone went the wrong way. I think it was the running back. McPherson with his first field goal became the best rookie ever in the postseason as far as field goals made. With past Gostkowski's 8 as a rookie. He's got 9. Looking for a 10th from 31 yards, and it is good. The rookie 10 for 10 in the postseason, including that 52-yarder to knock out the Titans of Nashville. No flag, field goal good. Inside 3 to go in the third. 8-point game.
On my travels across the country, I came across this house with water.
There's a lot of stuff in that video on Josh McDaniels. That's the complete picture. Once we break down exactly that he went 6-0 with the Broncos, it makes sense.
Now, if I had to guess, I'd say somewhere upstairs there's a broken pipe.
Furniture at Geico.com.
He was born and raised to conquer. He was just coming over. Watching fine videos, he realised he should follow his dreams. So he ordered a microphone with perfect expert delivery. Now the only thing he cared about conquering was his audience.
Okay, je me lève. If Mark, Mr. Cartoon Machado didn't have the fighting spirit to draw out his passion.
Okay, McDaniels won 11 games.
If he let a lack of tools stop him,
As a tribute to Madden's Super Bowl 11 win.
he never would have perfected the street look that made him a street legend. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes him lion.
On 11-day numerology,
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand.
on February 8th
Serena Williams.
of 2026,
Serena, Matrix.
it's when the Raiders win their next title. Since they were the labels, Madden left the Raiders
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand.
at
Introducing
42 years of age. McDaniels coached 32 games. Well, he didn't coach 32. That's right, because he got fired. I think I remember he got fired. This is a good start. Regardless, the hidden all-seeing eye acknowledge this guy's more mature. This guy won't be a douche and try to bring in his own quarterback. This guy will be a changed man. He took the job. Mark Davis liked him because he wasn't going to be a douche and trade away Derek Carr. It's becoming more obvious that they're not getting a donkey ass like they did in Denver. That's why they're called the Denver Donkeys.
And this is an easy touchdown. Cincinnati, you're going to flood this whole left side. But watch, Kieran, come back under. You got to go right. He goes left. And because of that, you have no chance. And Joe explaining that to him right there walking off the field. Disgusted. 11 plays that led to the field goal. Chiefs, they're down to the first 3 possessions, have not scored the last 3 drives. That's McKinnon for a gain of similar to the last time they did play, very much on that last play. You saw you're not going out to cruise it. You got to go over here, right? And that's the kind of stuff how you lose games, though. It's like the details, the little things. You see that come up in the playoffs over and over again. Right now, both team has one mental mistake. But after the Chiefs,
Wow, Mahomes fixing the match, isn't he? Mahomes a joke. Mahomes overrated. What was he doing? This guy. Wow, these guys are a joke. I wonder if the Bengals are the next team to bung it up. They probably are. This game is still over. Don't get fooled. This game is over.
they decide to pressure, and Hill gets his hands up and creates what easily the biggest play of the game. He'll see more action because Larry Ogunjobi was injured in the first playoff game against the Raiders.
The next dynasty is on for the Raiders. There ain't no doubt about that.
Huge play, and they take over at the 27th. You know how rare that is? That's only the second interception. That Mahomes has at home in the playoffs. I mean, he's got like
Trust the numbers and they'll tell you everything.
touchdowns, and it's his second back. And Hill, it was Hill, Evans' second interception. Wow. Well, he likes to get at the Hill, but it's Tyreek. That beat you on the other side. First down. Starts that move, and that worked favorably for Mixon. As that little pause gave him enough time to explode up ahead for a 5 or 6 yard gain.
Mahomes is really trying to keep this game interesting. That's the only explanation for that pick.
Possession, we said it at halftime coming out. You want to win this game without stealing something, whether it's an onside or Mahomes getting an interception or fumble, they got it now. Second and 5.
And there you go, scripted touchdown right here.
The Bengals are at the door. 8 of 17.
They'll probably go for 2.
Simple curl route, but the way you design it is why it gets open. You see the motion come across, and you're going to snap it on the fly. Well, flooding that zone with the motion makes it so that you can't.
I don't know how the Chiefs didn't score at the end of the half.
Found out how to get him one-on-one. This is going to be very different. They had 6 snaps in the red zone. This will be their second. They had a touchdown in the red zone so far today. We got a first and goal here. It's Mixon pulling the cut outside, goes upfield instead.
They'll probably score before they end the scripted half. But this game is over. Don't get fooled right now. The game is over. Over. Game over. It's over, Casey. They're purposely keeping it close. They can score if they really wanted to. This game is over. This game is over. OVER, over. Big bungle choker. Big bungle choke. How can you not score there? He better score for his team to have a chance. The narrative is, he's just another Bill Belichick assistant. That's the narrative that's a narrative that they are reinforcing right now. It's obvious. The game is over, folks. Bengals don't have a chance. Don't get fooled. Don't get bamboozled. Bah! That's what the elite are listening right now. They're like, the Bengals have a chance. The elite, no, there's no way Patrick Mahomes loses this game. There ain't no way.
Almost feel like it went the wrong way. All right, let's look ahead because now you got them going for 2 and the tie changes the way the fourth quarter's played. 2 yards away for the tie, coming back from 18 down. On the road, Ryan is the back. Everything's a play. You got a motion over, use misdirection.
Wow, scripted. Bengals don't have a chance. They have no chance. Bengals have no chance. Bengals, no chance. No chance at all. 0. Don't get fooled. They still win.
This year, make good on your resolution to join a community that knows you. Gather with more friends, experiencing places unknown. And become part of a family that knows the best adventures.
Do not get fooled by the hoax, folks. The game is over. Over. Don't get fooled by a scripted hoax comeback. Don't get fooled by it. Don't get fooled.
Get 0% financing for 72 months on select 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee models.
Come see the Royal Caribbean.
He's not the first guy to be called Joe Cool. That's for sure, but he is. In his second year, what he did in his second year at LSU, won a national championship. Figured it out. Second year here, well, 1 quarter to go. We have 14 seconds left in the third. Game's tied. Possibly going to the Super Bowl. Who's it going to be? They're back from 18 down. And the Chiefs in the second half, they haven't done anything offensively. Punt, and then the pick. The first of Hill's 67-game career.
Yeah, we had a drop, right? The ball maybe bounced back the way it has, and the last one, the tip, they pressured on that, which was a timely pressure, but the Bengals, this is who they are. You know, we talked about earlier, they're a second-half team. Coach said coming out, they're the best quarter-point differential in the NFL this season. The Bengals, sure.
Outscoring the Chiefs 11-0 in this third. Screen pass. Probably would have been a loss.
This feels very similar to what Cincinnati did to open the game. It's a little protective, comparative sense. Like what happens, from the quarterback position in certain teams, when you get the lead early and you're going, but either continue stuff, but when they start coming back a little bit, right? You start the lead, you still protect. But the throw, you make sure a little more, and then all of a sudden you just barely drop. So teams are really coming back. And here's also the pressure. Mahomes figures it out, Tim. He's like, all right, put down on the penalty. Second and 10. That's the first catch of the second half for Kelsey.
A scripted win for the Kansas City Chiefs. Bengals have no chance. It's a hoax operation. Don't get fooled. This game is faker than wrestling. These guys need an Oscar for such a brilliant scripted hoax performance.
If it comes in a Wendy's cup, it's free when you buy a breakfast sandwich. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Let's do this. NCIS Hawaii. Watch anytime on demand and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Realistically, both games should be blowouts, but obviously, got to keep it close. Game is over. It's all scripted for the Chiefs to make it back to LA. And this is Mahomes' house. It's his kingdom. It's Gaines' kingdom. You ain't losing there.
Because what he said on the commercial on TV is the absolute truth.
Thinking about selling? Want to stay up to 6 months? Just put in your address and get our price, a higher price for your home today. Only at 72sold.com.
I used to have a friend that liked sitting. Keyword used to. I can't settle for average seats. Mama raised me to dream big. She'd say, son, you deserve the best. So I sit like the best, getting football seats or basketball seats and concert seats. I'm a picky seater. Full of myself. You are right. I am full of greatness.
If you see games, sports, concerts, and live events, TV, if you see it feels good to see. Your moment has arrived. I'm freaking out about it. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good. It's time to own your home. So you do you.
Sell your home at 72sold.com.
biggest comeback in a conference championship game, 18. The Colts were down 21-3 to New England in 2006 and came back and won.
These guys are not trying to tackle. Well, Holmes is being an agent. He's got to come back and win, is he? He's a joke. Mahomes is being a paid scripted agent.
This whole time, and this was a relentless pursuit up front. 3-man rush. We're gonna have all day, but really that's the back end. Not giving up anything.
Being a little Mahomo, is he?
If you're a Bengal fan, I don't know. I just didn't feel like it was only gonna get back to this right here. You know, it's like I just don't get it. We see so many times. We're here right now. The Bengals have a chance to take the lead in the fourth quarter. You better believe it now, as Taylor backpedals to the 23. Slices up the field. Still on his feet. Just run up to the active roster last
Scripted. Joe Cope's operation. The Chiefs are still winning the football game. Mahomes may have been working for Las Vegas or was working for the sports books during the last couple quarters. Obviously, if their plan is to not have the game end in over 7 points. But they're still winning. The Chiefs, they're still winning. Someone jumped, it looks like. Intercepted! Intercepted! Bungles bung! He underthrew it. He's got to throw it over the top. Underthrow all the way. That's right, Tony. That's right, Tony Romo. Underthrow that.
I'm using hand gestures and pointing, so no one can tell I'm unsure about my business finances. I'm constantly nodding. I know everything about furniture, but with the business, I'm feeling a little lost. QuickBooks can help. An easy way to get paid.
Oh, yeah, the Chiefs, there's no chance the Chiefs lose this scripted game. We knew the scripted interception was happening. It's all a joke. It's all a hoax. There's no way their buddy boy Patrick Mahomes is losing. No way.
You say goodbye, and I say hello.
With Mercari, your unneeded things can find a new life.
I say goodbye, and I say hello.
It's easy to make some money.
So Patrick Mahomes, number 15, is scripted Super Bowl, and the 100-year anniversary was all tribute to Bart Starr. Tom Brady is scripted 7th Super Bowl championship was all tribute to time Bart Starr and his 7 championships, his 5 NFL championships, pre-Super Bowl era, and his 2 Super Bowl rings. The number 15, he ties Bart Starr. There we go. This year's all about Patrick Mahomes. Next year is all synced in with Bart Starr, the inaugural Super Bowl matchup. These past 4 years have everything to do with Bart Starr since his death, because they all have Bart Starr tributes, and they all ultimately lead up to the first Super Bowl matchup between the Chiefs and the Packers. Faker and Rodgers going to end this curse next year for the Super Bowl MVP. Super Bowl 34. It makes sense after 33 prior Super Bowls, and it makes sense that this is all going to lead up to what's going to happen in Las Vegas.
Cincinnati, and then Legarius Sneed jumps in front of Chase, makes the interception of the throw pass. It's a winner. He was shut down by Vaughn Bell, former Saint, who helped recruit Hendrickson to Cincinnati. So if you come up here, something good's going to happen. That's true. Vaughn Bell's done a really good job. Fourth tackles among DBs the past 2 seasons. How about this in the second half? The Chiefs right now have 41 yards of offense. I mean, it's crazy.
So the Chiefs win with 42 points. The game is tied at 42 points. Patrick Mahomes being a paid agent right there. Patrick Mahomes is looking like a very suspect player. I don't know why he's playing that bad. I don't know. It's looking pretty bad out there.
I don't see Patrick Mahomes kind of rush stuff. Now I feel like it's like people are around. Look at that, 3 for 10, 17 yards. It's bad. It can get me nervous. It's almost like he's a little protective. I mean, he's 3 for 50 yards in the second half 4 weeks ago. It's like, hey, you want that interception? Go get this thing. I know that play at the end of the half has to be sitting there. Put it down. And he falls again as Hendrickson gets to him. Hubbard was in the area, causing trouble also.
It's all scripted hoax. What's the next? Super Bowl.
You'll see up top.
Watch y'all Bengals people be embarrassing. Look at, gotta be retarded to think the Bengals are gonna win the game. That's y'all sheep. Y'all getting all caught up with the hype. They want you to think that.
Now he's been sacked, Tony. The last 2 third-down plays. So Townsend is pressure, no contact on the punter. At this end, Taylor the fake. So he's going to catch it.
It's all scripted. Watch the Chiefs win. Chiefs have easily won this game. It's always scripted hoax comeback. That's how it is. It's a hoax.
Hanging that big old TV with just a little lean. You deserve a delicious Dr. Pepper.
I do?
Oh, yeah. You're not the only one. Baby, you got the kids to school.
But I was 20 minutes late.
Oh, I'm a parent and it's hard. Please, we get you doing great.
I just passed this test that proves I'm not fired.
So hard.
Watch out for the field goal here. Watch out for the field goal. Script will probably call for Patrick Mahomes to win with a scripted game-winning field goal. The scripted hoax field goal is probably coming. They're keeping this under 7 points. It's obviously seeing what they're doing right now.
It'll rain touchdowns.
One stat that with extra cheese.
Okay.
Overly enthusiastic personal trainer.
Probably release my MVP prediction for next year during the scripted win for the Kansas City Chiefs. Obviously, Kansas City Chiefs have easily won the game. It is virtually over. The Chiefs have won the game. The Bengals do not have a chance. It's all scripted to keep it close. It's all a hoax operation. Don't be fooled. They ain't got a chance of winning. The game is truly over. The Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. They're going back home to LA. It's obvious. It's in the cards. The world is stage, and they are watching it happen. The world is a stage, and the people are thinking that the Bengals are going to come back and win a scripted game, but Andy Reid isn't going back home to LA. Come on now. Come on now.
The one fans deserve. State Farm, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. I'm live for Kari.
You'll know. You'll come to a realization that it's all a script sometime, eventually. Don't worry. The Chiefs have won the game. Oh, the Bills choked. Oh, the Chiefs gonna choke. It's all getting the masses all riled up. Getting the masses all riled up. It's all part of a script. It's all about Mahomes, Bart Starr right there, folks. It's all easy.
A year ago at this time, Joe Burrow, Tony, was recovering from knee surgery.
The game is truly over. Over. It's over. Chiefs have won the game. The Chiefs are going to the scripted Super Bowl, and the Chiefs will lose the Rodgers, and they'll stay tied with the Raiders, and the Raider dynasty is on. Scripted. He was truly trying to throw the game right there. Joe Burrow being a clown. Look at that. That was a throw, trying to be a Chiefs fan right there. He was truly trying to be a Chiefs fan. Joe Burrow is just absolutely pathetic. He was trying to be a Chiefs fan. He is a Kansas City fan. Joe Burrow is a Chiefs fan. This game is over. Challenge the throw. Yeah, that was a pick. That was a bad call. That was a bad... No. But it won't matter because Joe Burrow's a Chiefs fan. And that was a scripted play. Don't be fooled. The Bengals are not winning the game. Don't be fooled. They're keeping this interesting. They're professional script actors. They're professional script actors all the way. Door closed. What are you doing? Keeping the laundry doors open. Keep them closed. Keep the laundry doors closed. Okay, that's better. I don't know what's hard about that. Common sense sometimes. Some common sense sometimes not lacking there. Okay. All right, a Super Bowl MVP jinx is over. Aaron Rodgers will win Super Bowl MVP next year for the first time since Kurt Warner did so over at Atlanta, Georgia in Super Bowl 34. After 33 prior Super Bowls was when the last time that we saw an MVP win the Super Bowl during Super Bowl 34. It's because the next time that a regular season MVP will win the Super Bowl will occur over at Glendale, where Patrick Mahomes will be 3-3 in the Super Bowl right after he wins the scripted Super Bowl 56 championship. Now, this is the 2022 season. It's Aaron that has DiMaggio 22. Now, keep an eye out for this. This was Super Bowl 34. Some 23 years later is when we see a Super Bowl. Is when we see a regular season MVP win at the Super Bowl. Oh, wait, there's another tab I should include when I make video. There's a very important tab. Yep, it's the life path numerology of Patrick Mahomes. Yep. Patrick Mahomes is 23-5. That's got to be decoded too. Yeah, yep. He's going to make it to Glendale. There's no doubt about it. Aaron Rodgers will win regular season MVP in the year 22, the 2022 season. It's Aaron that is DiMaggio 22. It would be the first time that a team wins the regular season MVP and the Super Bowl championship in the same season, some 23 years after Kurt Warner did it in Super Bowl 34. Right before Super Bowl 58 at Las Vegas, because it's Las Vegas, that's DiMaggio 23. 23 years later, we see the next regular season MVP win the Super Bowl. February 17 is Patrick Mahomes' birthday. 17 is 8. 1995 is 24. 24 is 6. 23, 5 life path is Patrick Mahomes. This is how we know that Aaron Rodgers is the next player to win regular season MVP and the Super Bowl championship and the Super Bowl MVP in the same season. This is when, in his 26th playoff game, that Aaron Rodgers shows exactly why he is the GOAT. Jordan is DiMaggio 26. It is 26th playoff game. Some 23 years later from the Kurt Warner Super Bowl MVP is when Aaron Rodgers will win his second ring, win the Super Bowl and Super Bowl MVP in the same season. It is bound to happen. In Aaron Rodgers' 15th season as a starting quarterback, he wins MVP. MVP is Gematria 51. It is the Packers. They'll be 5-1 in the Super Bowl with the regular season MVP. The Buccaneers are the last NFC team to win the Super Bowl. Tampa's Gematria 51. And of course, Patrick Mahomes coming off the Super Bowl against the Rams holds a lot of significance too at the stadium of the Cardinals when we see this MVP take the Packers to 5-1 in the Super Bowl. But here is where we especially know that Aaron Rodgers is going to win regular season MVP and the Super Bowl title in the same season. Super Bowl I was played in 1967, which is a 23-year in numerology. Aaron Rodgers in 1966, Bart Starr rather, in 1966 won the regular season MVP. That's what the yellow icon indicates. 1966 is 22. The year 22, we see this happening for Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl being played in the year 23. Another connection to Michael Jordan that we know Aaron Rodgers is going to have an absolutely stellar fitting end to his career in the National Football League. So we see the same script playing out sometime later. I mean, wow. You can't make this stuff up. The Super Bowl was played on the 15th day, 15th regular season for Aaron Rodgers as a starting quarterback. I mean, you can't sync this up any perfect than it is right now. That Super Bowl was played at Los Angeles, California. They'd be coming off of a Super Bowl at Los Angeles, California. State Farm Super Bowl, the Kansas City Chiefs Packers Super Bowl rematch happens after the Super Bowl at Los Angeles, California. So this is how we know Aaron Rodgers will definitely have the same amount of MVPs as Tom Brady did. He wins both MVP in Super Bowl, and Aaron Rodgers cements his case as the GOAT. Yep, don't get fooled by the game, folks. It's over. They will not score. They will not win the game. It's all supposed to be dramatic and entertaining. Game is truly over, as we know. They're just keeping it close. They keep it close, don't they? They keep it close. But this is where we have fine entertainment, where the bungalows turn into the bungs. Bungs just don't learn, do they? The bungs will false start. They will choke, they'll implode. Well, we know they will. Yes, we do. Absolutely. Without a shadow of a doubt. This game is truly over. This game is nothing but scripted hoax entertainment. That's all this game is. The game's a joke. It's a big, giant joke. And now I can hype up the Bengals as Super Bowl winners next year. He's trying to throw it to the Chiefs player. He's trying to throw an interception. He's trying to be a Chiefs fan. Man. Can't make this up, man, really. Bengals will score, and then they'll break their hearts. They'll break their hearts The Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, it's all bound to happen that way, folks. That's the coughing. That is the choking of the Cincinnati Bengals. Scripted. What's going to happen with the kicker? 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 Won't be surprising if this kicker chokes. I mean, it will not surprise me at all. And now Patrick Mahomes comes back and leads the scripted victory. It's all a scripted game. It's all a scripted comeback for Patrick Mahomes. Another scripted comeback, right?
Do I go out, Walter? Let's go. Treat yourself. You call that defense? Be quick, buddy.
One evening,
That should shed some light on the subject.
was burning.
Did you get that bone, pal?
I do it. I got a package for you.
No, Walter. He's a civil servant.
In the big rock candy.
Oh, yeah. It's a Chevy Silverado Trail Boss. This thing's built for off-roading right from the factory.
No, I meant the cat. I've never seen a cat before.
22 straight seasons without seeing the regular season MVP win the Super Bowl. This is how we know Aaron Rodgers is going to win the Super Bowl and the Super Bowl MVP next year.
Was more than a resume. What if it could adapt and improve? What if it opened doors you didn't know existed? Created opportunities that let you be seen, heard, even help get your foot in the door. And your resume never stopped looking for you. You have a name, agent?
Not an agent. I work off the books.
What kind of bad stuff do you do?
The BK $5 Euro Way Meal is here to make your choice easy and so tasty. Go straight to the Double Whopper Junior with piping hot small fries, 4-piece crispy nuggets, and a refreshing small drink. Can you believe you get all this for only $5? The $5 Your Way Meal, only at Burger King.
There's no need to panic. Everybody calm down.
The one, the only, James Ford.
New Monday on CBS.
Joe Burrow and the
Yeah, I forgot to mention the fact that University of Phoenix Stadium, Kurt Warner was a quarterback for. Interesting.
2-0.
Didn't mention it.
It's 88. 21 unanswered. To get to the Super Bowl back then, they had to beat Fouts and Kelly. Now trying to take over Mahomes. Doing it with their quarterbacks, Ken Anderson.
And of course, the Rams are a team from Missouri, too.
State Farm post-game show is coming up. JB, Phil, Nate, and Homer. Take from this game, plus we're going to have the presentation on the field of the Lamar Hunt Trophy. The AFC champion is coming up on the State Farm post-game show.
sitting there right now, your whole life, you get a chance to go to the Super Bowl, the dream, but right there, that guy, you see those eyes we looked at before? These are pretty strong eyes, too, Jim. That's the guy you're standing right there, you got to go through. Shane has something to say about this before it's over. His eyes aren't believing what he's been saying in this second half. As Kelsey has the catch, Apple on quickly. Weirdly, these are kind of stuff where it's almost like you just don't realize what
This game is over.
never touches the ball again. Obviously, they can get a 3 plays here and get the ball back, but there's a really good chance that this quarterback can take this team down.
They're playing the Bengals. The Bengals are the kings of collapses.
Does not have a catch in this second half. It's not to the left. Push down.
The guys will not try to tackle cleanly. They will not.
And it gives him an extra couple of yards.
But they just won't.
To the turf. There's just a part of me that understands the way we've played. I mean, give Luke Allen credit. Unbelievable job in this second half, adjustment stuff, but a lot of it is that they've seen a lot of the stuff and they've actually, the players are playing faster and more efficient and getting those tip balls, the stuff going their way. But there's going to come a point here in about a minute that I would start to get more aggressive. If you're going to give up a touchdown, that's the pinner. Picks up one. I believe right here it's really smart. Kansas City.
Wind the clock and win a scripted touchdown.
Keep it underneath, run the ball. You can take this all the way down and never let Burrow touch it again. Exactly the flip of the script.
Flip up the script. Flipping up the script. Oh my God. Guys, shut up with the whole flipping the script angle. Oh man, you can't make this up. These guys are telling you the script that's going to happen. Scripted. Yeah, game is over. I told you game is over. The Bengals have lost.
Well, you saw Kelsey do this exact same thing. A little different formation. But watch right here. Kelsey, hey, do it, Kelsey. Do it, Kelsey. That's what Mahomes said. Just run right up there.
The game is over. It really is. It's a joke.
Just to play a soft zone.
Hey, Masses got played again.
Inside. 3 minutes to go. Mahomes, 4 for 4 on this drive. Just passed it off to Harper. Was coming for the football on the sideline.
Stephen A. Smith, this is your time. Aaron Rodgers is a bad man. Go with Goat King of Rodgers. The savior of this bad product. It's a Super Bowl.
Burrow's going to get one shot. Mahomes going to get one shot. Here it is. This is the drive. This is the drive.
Goat King of Bob James, Leon Messiah, Aaron Rodgers, the bad man. I take it. Definitely going to be a year of goats.
Side, help patrol, and free him up with a block. What a great read. You see the internal pressure. And Mahomes running with him. It's not those. Mahomes is like, keep up with you for a little bit, but not anymore. The kid gets going. That was actually, I would have taken a timeout if I was Cincinnati here. I'd go to 2 minutes. I wouldn't snap the ball if I'm Kansas City. Yeah, they don't have.
They're screwed regardless.
They can take it all the way down. Mahomes, no doubt, wise to that. Just try and draw him offside. Tony, that's last week's 4 games.
Scripted comeback. Okay, this is gonna get very funny right here, folks. And this gets very funny.
You're watching the AFC Championship game presented by Intuit TurboTax Live.
Verizon is going ultra, and so is our best unlimited plan ever. Mary, welcome to Verizon's new plan with 5G ultra wideband now in many more cities. Up to 10 times the speed.
Man, this chat's pretty funny. They're all calling me an agent because the Bengals have a scripted lead before the Chiefs win the scripted game. It's over. It's over. It's scripted. Who are the agents? The agents say it's going to be the 49ers against the Bengals. That's the agents. Game is over. I told you the game is over. The game is over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. They sing it in Kansas City right now. It's over. They're going back to the Super Bowl. They're going back to the Super Bowl. The game is over.
Every detail of Super Bowl 56.
It's over. The game is over.
Pixels from Best Buy.
Some of us make a point of staying underdogs, even when we're on top. Underdogs, our number one brand in new vehicle quality.
We all know Aaron Rodgers is going to win regular season MVP and Super Bowl MVP. All scripted. The game is truly over. The Bengals are finished.
Horizon, the official 5G network of the NFL. And by Best Buy. 2 minutes to go.
The scripted 15 yards away from the end zone.
And the Chiefs have it 1st and 10 at the Bengals 15. Well, this game, this whole
Brilliantly choreographed. A choreographed game.
But Mahomes has a way of overcoming a lot of those things. But is it the Bengals' day, or is Mahomes just too good?
Harry's looking, and now coming out of the pocket, big chase, big shoved out by Hendrickson. Stops the clock with 1:53. Again, they have been blanked in the second half after only managing a field goal in their matchup a month ago. The second half. He picked up 4 on that run.
Mahomes has never been shut out in the second half of the playoff game. I don't think he's going to be shut out here. I think they're going to at least have a field goal.
2nd and 6. Looking, wanted to take off. That got shut off. The door was closed.
No one's trying to tackle him.
Look at all these moves back to the 24-yard line. And Hendrickson is there trying to knock the ball out. All of that for no gain.
He got close.
Well, but they actually spotted it.
Yeah, no, he
picked up 4 yards.
It just looked like he ran for 100. But at the end, that
Looks
was
like
huge,
it.
'cause now you're in another situation.
Still going to be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Look at that effort, though. We'll call it 2. Hendrickson had to come out.
Oh, I mean, the effort he gave there, right?
It was in vain.
Nothing that told us.
3rd and 2.
I think that they scripted it so the Bengal fans don't have to piss away a money to see a blowout.
Toss it inside, and they
Game is over. They get a first down. They get the scripted touchdown. They got to call timeouts. These guys are finished. These guys are truly finished. They did a good job of scripting the game. They did the job well. They definitely did.
You can do whatever you want. 3 timeouts.
got the State Farm post-game show coming up. JP and all the crew on hand here in Kansas City. And they'll be talking about this one and all of these crucial snaps to come. Plus the presentation of the Lamar Hunt Trophy to the AFC champion. It's all coming up on the State Farm post-game show. Now we're starting to look like the end of the first half when Kansas City was down close. That didn't work out for them.
To me, what's happening, I mean, these playoff games are closest games are all, getting at the end. This is a testament to the effort of the league and the quarterback quarterbacks in this league and the talent level of these young players, there's so much depth at that position that it's hard to kind of separate because these guys are so good to get their team back in it. I think you're in for an incredible run over this next 5-10 years of these quarterbacks and seeing they just switch it up back and forth.
Ray Hendrickson on the field. The 11th play of this drive, and it's first and goal. It's a running play with McKinnon. We're stopped.
Now they have no timeouts. They're going to score the scripted touchdown.
So there's a scenario that comes up that says let them score, right?
Timeout call by Cincinnati.
There's also a scenario for Kansas City as Cincinnati's out of timeouts. Kansas City has a scenario that says down one, go down. This is that rare situation where it's right in between. It's like you got to score, right? But we're going to perfectly time when we score the winning touchdown.
Is what you would say that they.
Well, my thought is there's a time where it's like, okay, it's so low it doesn't matter score, right? But if you had 2 minutes and 20 seconds, you'd rather get it under 2. They have no timeouts. To me, I'd run the ball here. I hate to say it. I might go one more play and get it down to the inch-yard line and have your running back just go down. If it gets in accidentally, okay. It's very risky.
What about the strategy from Cincinnati's standpoint?
They could say score. No, you're trying to stop here. Cincinnati's trying to stop them. It's just a rare case when you're like, you just want one more back there.
Still has it. What a great finish. Now being chased. He's in trouble. He's tripped up back in the 8-yard line. Hubbard with the sack.
Really smart. I don't know. I don't love that one. That one's interesting here. There's so many scenarios right here. It's like they're trying to score. You got to score. But I don't love taking the sack there.
You got a 3rd and goal at the 9.
Well, the percentage there on any defense out there, this is a really low percentage from the 9 when they know. But he's going to motion back in. You're going to have a chance to take the timeout.
Chiefs.
Oh, man, there's
39 seconds. And Cincinnati on that play, TJ.
All scripted, man. And making it so dramatic. In the last second.
The Bengals defense would have sacked the Chiefs. You wouldn't have believed it, but it's 3-1.
It is. Part of the reason they're here right now. I mean, I don't know. It's almost like let's pretend Mahomes was on the other side, Jim, and there was a minute 30 to go. If you had second down, you would score 100% and give it back to him with a minute 30.
Boy, that's a tough call, right? At this point.
I'm saying I get it versus younger and everything, but it's like really close. I guess it goes by the game and how you are on defense. But if we're at this point now, so obviously they need to score a touchdown here. The number one thing though is no turnovers, right? Your season ends right here, Kansas City, with a sack, fumble, an interception. So you have to be smart with the ball. And Mahomes is usually really good at that and move around and make a play. I'm anxious to see what kind of design they do. They get spread out a lot, or they get tight to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal. Kelsey, so tough in this one. It's not to the right.
He's got protection. Too much time. You can't do that.
All the way back to the 21. Now they chase him. Spins around, and the ball's out. But they're covered, though, by Junie. It was Hubbard who forced it, and now you've got to make a longer field goal. A loss of 17 to tie it.
Making this super dramatic.
Coming flying in by Hubbard. He's not even rushing. He's a spy just in case he goes, but he comes flying in and doesn't get juked by Mahomes.
I'm sure that was scripted too.
They call the timeout in 2 seconds. The play, how about how this suddenly became a much longer ask of Harrison Butker.
And now a kicker keeps the dynastic run alive.
Of course, he made the 49-yarder last week at the end of regulation to send it to overtime.
The kicker's got to be the hero again.
They were going to find out. You see, how about the time on that? initially I'm like, 3-man rush, he's going to stand there for 8 days, and then Hubbard times it perfectly. Burrow's like, why? Oh, we left him all day? And how about the fumble? They almost had the ball and won and went to the Super Bowl.
Well, now, Rucker, to keep their season alive, to give us back-to-back overtime games at Arrowhead. Tougher otherwise, right? A miss.
No timeout size the kicker. Straight in the middle. A scripted field goal. Scripted.
Quarterback's got one crack at it, and then at the end, over 12 minutes, 13 minutes, and you both go down and kick a field goal. What else is there?
Ball's at the 26-yard line, I think it was. Overtime's Jamacha 53 and 26. Overtime, it's got Jamacha 53 and 26. Rams lost Super Bowl 53. Clue. Big clue.
30 yards up there. The last 2 plays. The Chiefs only points.
Okay.
Come with no time left on the clock.
Winner's going to score a touchdown. They're going to face the Rams in the Super Bowl. We don't get the game-winning touchdown. We don't get the 49ers. This is how they script the game. No walk-off win, no touchdown. A touchdown overtime. 30 points. Face the Rams. 54 points in the game. Cincy's Jamacha. The point toss is going to be rigged. Just watch. It's going to be rigged.
All replays are upstairs. Cincinnati, you are still the visitor.
Oh, the Chiefs will lose next year because they play in 2 overtime games in the playoffs.
It is tails.
Of course, a coin toss is rigged. Oh, it's all rigged. The toss is rigged. The point toss, the coin flip is rigged. This game is over. Chiefs win. Chiefs win. The game is over. I told you, the game is over. The game is over. Oh, the Bengals gonna win. The Bengals gonna win. Oh my God, the Bengals gonna win.
What drove us to create the most rugged Honda vehicles yet? It's the courage to challenge convention. The will to succeed. And the joy of conquering the toughest trails.
Okay.
Rise to the challenge with the Honda Pilot and all-new Passport Trail Sports.
Game is scripted. I can talk about next year's Super Bowl. I can talk about the Raiders dynasty and while the game is going on because it's all a scripted hoax joke. You know it and I know it. Game is a scripted hoax.
Get to the good stuff.
Medusa lived with a hideous curse. I mean, the whole turning people to stone thing was a bit of a buzzkill, right?
Aaron Rodgers definitely the next regular season MVP to win the Super Bowl next year. 22 years without a regular season MVP winning the Super Bowl. Tom Brady retires after 22 seasons. Another part of the ritual. Aaron Rodgers to be the GOAT. Patrick Mahomes will lose to the GOAT Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. And number 12 wins the Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes goes 12-0 outside of facing off against Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers. But the only exception, the only number 12 he's faced off and defeated in the postseason was Andrew Luck in the Indianapolis Colts. That was the only time he ever beats a number 12. But against the 2 GOAT number 12s, Patrick Mahomes don't get it done. It prevents 4 straight Super Bowl wins because of Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. And it was the first active quarterback to beat Patrick Mahomes in the postseason in Super Bowl 58, which is the first one.
Not sure you're ever seeing reactions from
That's the ritual. That is the ritual.
We see that one in the Mahomes season. He goes, oh, you see what he did there, Tim? He just
So it's all ritual, the coin flip. What's it going to go to? Oh, it's going to go to the Chiefs.
There have been 11 of these occasions in the postseason. The team that won the coin flip is 10-1.
McDaniels 6-0 with the Denver Broncos during that 2009 season, their 40th season.
That's too extreme.
Bengals do not have a chance of winning this game. They don't. They absolutely don't. The game is over.
The Chiefs, the last second half, week 17, and then here tonight. But can they stand up with the Super Bowl on the line? And no team, you saw that's a good one. No team has ever won in the postseason back-to-back overtime games. This offense was on the field for the last 6 minutes of the regulation.
I don't know what Homo is doing right there. Keeping it interesting. 2nd and 10.
That wasn't really Mahomes. That was Hendrickson jumping up and making him have to throw over. Bradley's about to throw it. He had to be safe and get over that hand. Can't have another tip ball interception. It's the third AFC championship game to go to overtime. The one we discussed earlier, Indianapolis, New England, 06. New England and Kansas City 3 years ago on this field. 2nd and 10.
This is all about luck. He didn't lose the fumble. They get a lucky score with 37 seconds left, and the guy drops an interception. He's a bundle.
Jump the route. Oh, Robinson doesn't get his head around. It's a slant. Mahomes throws it, but this ball is to be over. It should be over. Apple sends the Bengals to the Super Bowl. You should have just said.
It's about 13 luck in LA. 13 luck. It's all script.
An easy walk-off touchdown. Wow, the Bengals. Oh,
Bengals should be bungs.
The last time this franchise was in such a position, Lewis Phillips dropped a very similar chance at a pick in the next play. Montana beat him with a touchdown pass to Taylor. And now they go deep down the field.
It's Perked. What are they going to score? I don't know. I don't know about that. Now, Momo throws a pick. And now the Bengals are going to choke right here. That's how it's going to be. That's how the script is going to play out, folks. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Look at Jesse Bates reach in. That's the play. It's perfect technique. Bates actually makes the play. Bell comes down with it. But Bates, wow, perfectly timed. No PI. Maybe sending the Bengals now. Wow, McPherson. He's going to have something coming here. Yeah, you need at this point. You probably see just inside of 20 yards.
The Bengals will probably choke right here. Just watch. It's probably scripted that way. These guys are professionals at their jobs. Definitely a script. The Bengals will probably choke this game now. They probably will. I just watch. They're about to choke.
There's the kid. He wouldn't say it again, would he? Walking out there, would he do that?
They will choke. The kicker will probably miss a field goal here. And I know exactly what happens if Cincinnati wins, but don't count on it. Don't count on it. The kicker will probably choke. If not, then it really is Patrick Mahomes is the next Peyton Manning. The next Peyton Manning. Any fumble, any interception, that'd be my guess. This is a Cincinnati Bengals. Nothing surprises me after what happened last week with the Bills. We got to talk about a choke job. Either way, we're talking about a choke job after the game. We're talking about a choke job by either team. The Bengals kicker or the Kansas City Chiefs. Are they really the luckiest team in the NFL? LA Rams win against the Bengals if that is truly what they want. This is great for my projection that Patrick Mahomes is the next Peyton Manning if they manage to not choke the game away. Good for ball if they kick the field goal.
This side, he goes to Higgins, which I think if they started doing that, this game came right back to 8 yards in the first. 6 catches, 103. And definitely now in McPherson range.
Yep. Zach Taylor, the Bengals coach. There's a lot of other riddles entering this week. The Bengals against the Rams. The riddle's pretty clear. They'll probably win the game right now. Chiefs season is over. And looks like Patrick Mahomes instead is going to lose the Super Bowl. And they did again. How about that? Zach Taylor, Bengals coach. Goodell really played the sheep. They really did. Tony, don't jinx Kansas City yet. Tony, you gotta let it happen. The Chiefs, they will have another choke job against Aaron Rodgers next year. It has all but been confirmed again.
What a run there. He's got a great burst. Really, I thought he had a chance to score there at the end.
Don't be surprised if the kicker misses the field goal right there. Definitely no repeats until Super Bowl 61 when the Raiders win the repeat. Andy Reid's trying to be Bill Belichick right there at the timeout. Remember the timeout called before the scripted interception? Remember that? I don't know what Andy Reid's trying to do right now. Zach Taylor in the Super Bowl. How about that? How about that? It's not reviewable. Man.
If you just go ahead and kick it down, Tommy, it'd be a 31-yarder. Well, the only thing is
31-yarder. Scripted by the numbers. Look at that.
Too many guys on the line, right? So that's 9 guys. When you got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys on the line, yeah, can't do that. You only have 7,
Yep. Raider Dynasty confirmed. Josh McDaniels becomes a coach and the Chiefs lose his game. It's all been confirmed. The Raiders are the dynasty of the decade. I knew it wouldn't be the Chiefs. Knew it wouldn't be the Chiefs. Knew the Chiefs were not the dynasty. It was always going to be the Raiders. Numerology has called that if the Chiefs lose this game. It has been confirmed. It's been confirmed. I told you the Chiefs were not the dynasty, folks. It was always going to be the Raiders. Wow. Raiders are the dynasty. It's been confirmed. They are the dynasty of the 2020s. I knew it. I knew the Raiders were the dynasty. I knew it. I knew it. Mahomes is next Peyton Manning. It's been decoded. It's been decoded. It's been decoded. He's the next Peyton Manning. I win again. I win again. I win. The Raiders are the next dynasty. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. The big picture. The big picture. Yes, they lost. They lost. They lost. They did it. They lost. And they lost. And the Raiders are the dynasty. The Raider dynasty is on. I told you it's on. I told you it's on. The Raider dynasty is on. Look at that. Look at that. The Raiders are the dynasty. They are the dynasty. Let's go. Let's play that music, baby. Let's play that music because we all know the Raiders are the dynasty after the death of John Madden. And we know it. We absolutely know it. What a win. The real numerology of that. The Queeps are going to lose the Super Bowl again. It's been confirmed, folks. It's been confirmed. It's been confirmed. The Raiders dynasty begins with Josh McDaniels becomes the coach and the Bengals win. The Bengals win. How about that? The numerology code. Wow, we did it. Here we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yes, we did it. 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 Ah, we did it. We did it. Raiders are the dynasty.
Just for fun.
Raiders.
He'll knock you round and
What is the iPad shot?
when he's conquered.
I shocked out there. We ain't no dynasty, all right? The Raiders are the dynasty. That's what we all about. We ready. We ready for the dynasty. It's on. Kansas City Queens lose. We got it. We got it. We do. The Kansas City Queens fun. It's fun. It's right. The Raiders are the dynasty. Patrick Mahomes next hitting man. It has been confirmed. Here we go. Wow, look at that. It's been confirmed. The Raiders are the dynasty, folks. They are the dynasty. It's been confirmed. Wow, look at that. It's been on. Today's a great day today. Dynasty to mark the holidays, 108th NFL season. Raiders to fan repeat. It's on. It's on. The Raiders are the dynasty. We are the dynasty. How it goes? Let's go. We can talk about it. Let's get the next part. Let's play it again. We start from the beginning. Here we go. We start from the beginning.